I was in special operations, Army, and I was having some health problems. There was no answer to what the problem was. We discovered that the things that we were consuming were the issue.
We started going on this journey of visiting farms and seeing, like, hey, how are you doing this?
If we can't see the farm that it comes from, then we're not buying it. We're not going to eat it. When we decided that we were going to farm, the question came up is what type of farming would we do?
We wanted to be farmers that grew grass and farmers that could actually say, hey, we're focusing on the soil because that is what feeds us.
Climate change has affected our farm. The first year that we were on the farm, we had a really big tornado come through. We got a lot of water. I'm out there moving the hogs and the storm comes in and this water's coming. I just see the land just kind of washing down the hill. You just hope and pray that stuff just stays where it is.
You can look at an industrial farm versus a farm on a smaller scale that is working with nature. Our practices are not the same.
We don't use synthetic fertilizers, we don't use any pesticides, we don't use any herbicide. So as a regenerative farmer, I know that I can contribute in a positive way to climate by not using these products. And the only thing I'm using is animals. There's no machinery, it's just animals. We're letting chickens, pigs, cows operate in their natural habitat, and we're benefiting from it.
If you really want to make a change on finding real food, you need to get it from the source. So have a relationship with your farmer.
To be a farmer, you have to be able to adapt.
Our idea is to build climate resiliency so that in the face of unpredictable weather patterns, we're able to maintain something growing. Grow with a lot of different methods, from high tunnels to landscape fabric covering the soil to different irrigation methods. And only a couple parts of the field are growing a certain crop at once. So if this is bad tomato weather, well, our squash is doing fine. Or if this is bad salad weather, well, our root vegetables are doing fine. A healthy and well-balanced soil food web, including organisms above, within, and below the surface of the soil, will result in healthy plants and healthy crops.
We implement a lot of permaculture techniques on the farm. You look at your surroundings and you have the mentality that everything affects everything else in a certain way. So you design your surroundings so that everything is benefiting each other thing to make everything better. This style of market farming on a small scale could heavily contribute to solving the climate issue that's facing us right now.
We are not only a product of our environment, but our environment is a product of us. If we are not thriving in this environment, the farm is not going to thrive.